I decided instead of ending my videos with a playlist, a video that will give a bunch of pretentious, pompous imperialists an excuse to come after me, I decided to end it with a calm proof that they're setting me up instead. These are the videos that end it. You can see that's when I come back. First video I believe I posted when I came back, so it ended with "I lost the devil, enjoy your laugh." I'm sad for a very good reason, because I made thousands of videos on this channel alone. You'll see there's thousands of videos now. Over 1,000 videos now, and there's 2,000 videos altogether that I made on the internet. So now it goes to valporic acid going backwards. Shame on you, Rockefeller. Rockefeller timeline of evil. Pfizer global security means end of the world. All of you apologize and quit your shrink devil jobs. Biology plant parallel. Hidden then returned food feeding into it. Video for the criticism. So I'm getting criticized, and I'm arguing with the people who end up detaining me, basically before they detain me, and I have a good reason to. And I have notes, tons of notes. If you don't think I have good reason, look at the background. It's filled with notes and trash bags full with notes. I needed notes that were readily available for me, that weren't just on the computer, because I needed to use the computer to make the videos and to make sure everything was aligned, and and I didn't look too weird because the camera plays me out sometimes, and things like that. So anyway, most of these videos I'm looking at myself, reflecting, seeing it normal, going back, and I decide to leave the videos out because they're saying what I want to say. And I figure that people who are following my channel understand why I have so many notes in my background, because I pretty much need it to do what I'm doing, and to do it successfully and quickly and without hesitation, impromptu speeches, etc., etc. So you can see even here, what's your problem with me to that one club? This is all before getting set up. There's nothing really out of the ordinary. This is the closest thing to it. It's a speech that's part of the playlist, okay? And I say things that are angry when I get out of the shower, before I get dressed, because I'm thinking about the series in the shower, which is perfectly normal. This is more like a reality video of a normal person who has a good reason to be angry, not somebody with a mental disorder. And even the screenshots that try to play me out, they don't mean nothing, Making faces when you're angry and acting and giving a speech, and it really doesn't mean nothing. You can see I'm going out of my way doing martial arts and all kinds of things. I'm an expert in the things they claim to be an expert in, and then they're trying to drug me while they claim to be an expert in the things that I am an expert in and undefeated in. It's quite ironic. Talk about the Aryan Brotherhood and Aryan nations. I was exposing the Illuminati and psychiatry as well as Egypt, and then it came to a head when I read Revelations again, made temple songs, and started talking about putting the racist white elite in their place, etc. Compare the first time I was discharged with no medical treatment needed. I showed you the paper that said I needed no outpatient treatment, no medications. And the second time I hit the wall coming out of the shower when I was venting. And the third time I was arguing with my dad about him being a traitor. Now, I gotta make this quick. And okay, so here it is. You see me looking completely normal as I'm building the temple. I start talking about the temple in my songs, and I start adding a lot more notes and Bruce Lee posters and stuff like that, and blue rags and artwork and things to the background. And it's all making sense, and that's when they start heating up. I'm making songs about Egypt, etc., all the way up here, making songs about Egypt. So I'm pretty normal, but my temple, the temple has me going hard, basically. And then, so it comes to a point when 12-year-old girl arrested for having a temper tantrum, African, I start getting, the issues start getting more serious. And I start trying to calm myself down, put myself in suits, and try to deal with the issues. And then it goes on, and then it starts coming to more and more of a head, because they start antagonizing me and stuff like that. And I'm building my temple, and my temple looks beautiful and perfect. The wind's hitting my temple. I'm smoking. I'm hungry. I'm running around trying to maintain. There's tons of paper bags and notes everywhere, but I'm maintaining. I dress up like a ninja to put my Warrior Point Ninja series movie, documentary explanation type of thing. I'm protesting. It's getting heated, and I start putting tin foil there to see how I can apply that to my temple. It wasn't me being crazy. It was seeing what materials I could use for the temple. And I go on. It goes on, and then we get up to where we were before, where I get a bad batch of weed from the club. I'm pissed off. I'm going hard. Remember, the last thing they said was psychosis caused caused by marijuana, and they didn't know any of this stuff. Unless they've been watching me the whole time, sharing notes behind my back, which is probably what happened. I'm talking about Bruce Lee. 500 people pretty much agree with me, and they